They also have
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they
So-
suck.
so
Got
they're
you.
not
I'm
sucking.
fine with rejecting
Okay.
my voice.
So,
All right, so yeah, you do the little intro. I have
okay.
no clue what's going on
So,
here.
some of you who are watching the stream may recognize me from last year because I was Van Gogh. I was 4th seed on varsity, and now I have a different jersey on because I'm going to a different school now.
Yeah.
And here we have a fellow Nazareth alum,
Hi
Mr.
there.
Ryan Weiss.
I'm
also
Ryan
known as-
Weiss. You don't need to know my tag.
It's okay, but we were asked to do commentary, so we were just like, you know what? We're just gonna do
Yeah,
commentary.
we'd love to do a little bit of guest commentary for this. So this
Yeah.
is who's playing right now for us.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Eagle 11 is us, but I don't know.
No, but I mean like what's the player? Who's the man behind it? Can not say?
Oh boy, we gotta get a fact check. We're not super knowledgeable.
I'm already causing problems. No, you're good.
Dude, don't worry about it. There's gonna be like a total like 5 weeks. We'll be fine.
Yeah. No gamer tags, gotcha.
No gamer tag.
So this is the Nazareth Annihilators going up against Jim Thorpe.
Jim Thorpe.
Gonna be exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Pithra ditto.
Pithra, you hate to see it.
What's your thoughts on Pithra?
Pithra. I mean, both of my characters, Pithra.
Mm-hmm.
Still hate him.
Yeah. It's just one of those characters where sometimes you'll see them perform, and you'll have to ask yourself like, how do people like mess up? But it is all just inherent, and mess ups are gonna happen in competition. But they
Yeah.
just have the tools that it makes it feel like when you are finally at the wheel and you're doing the things you see other people do, it makes it feel like they're just completely dominant.
Yeah, like in advantage state, like these guys are like unbeatable, but it's just
Yeah.
like you put them in like they're disadvantaged. At least
Yeah, I think people try to undertalk how bad they're off stages.
they do have options.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you're playing a character that often feels like they have a lot of like privilege and they're like really broken, you can forget that those negatives, like the offstage game that Fire Mithra have, is truly a negative. It's a learning curve. Like when you play a bad character who can't recover, that should be one of the first things you're learning. So like when you're playing a character who maybe is like a mid recovery, it kind of can go to the wayside and you can kind of forget to cover your like the regular stuff, like the recovery. Okay. Like we're eating it, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. It needs to be hitting the yellow? Okay. So I need to be talking like I'm eating the mic. Got it. Is it better head on or is it better like this? Okay. Alright. So this is our freshman team, gotcha. Let me see the freshmen coming out. Is it Eddie? Is that the guy who was just playing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's sick.
Yeah, dude, he's awesome. Incredibly talented player.
Okay.
Out first. Oh, that was muted the whole time?
Yeah, your mic was muted the entire time, but that's okay. Yeah, he was off for like 5 minutes there. But that's okay.
Yeah, all right, we're fine now.
Yeah.
I can be heard.
So let me see if I can get a grip on this format. This is all new stuff to me, but I don't fully.
I think you might be.
No, I'm on. Look, just when I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys want me
Alright.
to talk about the rules real quick?
Yeah, can you break it down for me?
All right, yeah. Okay, so this is the PSEL league. Basically, how it works is there are 3 people on each team, and you put out a list of your characters. So you put your main and then 2 secondaries, or up to 2 secondaries. Like it's maximum 3 characters, and then for the first game, you have to pick your main, and then afterwards you can switch. Yeah, but if you look over at that board, you can see who plays who. So then the home team their first player gets to pick who they want to go up against. Yeah, so then what people will do is they'll put it in like either best player order or they'll put it in any order. So then it's kind of like a mind game. Honestly, I don't really like this league. I liked PIA better because it's 5 players and best of 5,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, it's literally just like.
Yeah. Yeah. This league, I don't like. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like it.
Am I allowed to share mine?
Yeah, you share your opinion.
These rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what's good though? What's good though? No Lilat.
No, wait, no.
Lilat's
No
fine.
Lilat.
Lilat is so overhated.
No. I don't know. I like.
We play on 3 FDs and 2 Battlefields and 2 Smashvilles. Where Lilat's fine. We need the variety.
I actually do kind of miss. Like, not
We're eating boiled chicken and being happy when the seasoning gets taken away, you know?
We should allow Woohoo Island.
I'd be fine with
You
that.
remember last year? You remember last year?
Was it allowed
team,
last
tell the
year?
team.
No.
Tell the story.
Later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for context, this was like pretty late in the PIEA season, so week like 5, 6, 7, somewhere around that range, and I had an opponent, and I was just absolutely like freaking molly rocking him, dude. Like I was like walloping him like I was like Popeye.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like going like full like I went like gear 5 on that guy, bro. Like I was just clowning on him.
You know
so
my
hard.
thoughts on One Piece. I'm not.
I don't watch One Piece either, but so
I go gear 6, bro. I'm better. I'm built different.
but at one point, my opponent, who I believe was playing Pikachu,
Mm-hmm.
he was just like, "Hey, so I know I'm probably not gonna win this. So do you just want to like go Woohoo Island?"
That's so funny.
And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
That's actually so based.
Dude, it
Just
was
like
it was epic.
deciding to have a good time.
Oh, and I forgot to save the replay because I think I clipped him at the end, but that's okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because you were there like the entire time. Yeah. But man, PIA was fun. I can't lie. Like, I feel like in a league like PSEL definitely makes you realize just like how like pretty alright PIA was.
Mm-hmm.
Because PIA was very traditional with how they approached the game, and I really appreciate that. Really.
How like facilitating the matches works is only the coaches are allowed to be in contact with each other. Like they have their own Discord server, so no students are technically allowed to be in contact because there's like no real way to contact each other. So this whole season has been our coach talking to the other coaches who are talking to their players. So it has been quite rough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the thing that made PIA like really convenient is that like students can communicate with each other. Like I made a couple of friends through PIA. Like I'm literally like, you might know this name, Samara. Yeah, so he's from Central. He's from like Lancaster, around that area. I'm trying to get him to go to a Millersville event because we like to travel to Millersville for their events. So you know I've like met some really cool people through PIA. And you know, I still play with them every once in a while. Like if I'm home, I'll just be like, "Oh yeah, get on Smash Netplay," because Smash Netplay is like so great and awesome.
It's
and,
awesome. It's
and
great.
Well, actually, I can't say anything because this match seems like it's going pretty smoothly Wi-Fi wise. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it does the job. I think it'd be really cool if we had hardwired connections, but I also know that like that's not possible right now. But maybe in the future that's something that.
Not taking a shot? No. Anyways, back to the match. Sora is always an interesting character. I always, and like I think this might be a bit of a difficulty with the format of like having to have your secondaries locked in. So like deciding Sora, this unconventional weird character, is going to be one of my 3. It just seems so difficult because like that's such a hard character to balance, to make sure that you're always on top of your Sora. Yeah. So, like you're always on top of your game and stuff like that. It just feels like it's so difficult.
Yeah.
And that might be like a difficulty with the format. Like you're not able to you have to commit that Sora is one of your 3.
Yeah.
Instead of like, oh yeah, I'm just working on a story. I'm just trying to have fun with the character, like stuff like that.
I do think that it's like not like the thing that kind of like sucks about this whole like roster based kind of like team thing, at least like when it comes to like, you know, showing your, it's pretty much like the equivalent of like playing poker and then like showing your opponent your hand. Like it completely eliminates the element of surprise, which I think is just like so lame.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like back at Millersville, you know, when I played Control, I thought that he was going to go Sephiroth.
Yeah.
But he went Aegis, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I mean, like,
yeah.
Like, it's like, you don't really ever get moments like that where, like, you can just be surprised. Or, like, if you're playing a set, and then just suddenly they switch their character to, you know, skew the matchup in their favor, and then just like, oh my gosh, reverse 3-0. Like, you don't really get a moment like that, because the ability to change your characters is so stiff, and the fact that it's so limited, it's kind of just like, man, that like makes me a little sad, because it's like,
it removes that element of, you don't know, like it's like you're playing Texas Hold'em, you don't know my cards. Like, is this bet, is it a bluff, or like do I have more in store for you, like stuff like you lose that element of the game when your roster is like, when you have to show your cards, when you have to do the flop in that moment.
Yeah, but it's just, uh-oh.
Hey,
wait,
someone used my Ganondorf.
Oh,
awesome.
They're using your Ganon.
This is probably the worst person to go Ganon against.
Yeah, because he's got all the Ganon expansions.
Yeah, I know, and that just is unfortunate. But the guy playing is like my best friend, and I play Ganon. I'm the Ganon player. Yeah, so like I used to beat him pretty consistently, and I've taught him just how to never lose to Ganondorf ever again. And now I like don't beat him anymore. So it's just like, it's so unfortunate that Jay has to be the one on right now, because it makes your life so much more difficult.
Yeah, and on top of that, like,
also just bad matchup.
Bad matchup plus Jay is like super good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, like anyone, like, this crew battle is like actually unwinnable now for you guys. It's straight up unwinnable.
It's literally just bad work.
Yeah.
That game
okay.
is also gonna be
Not Naren a lot, I'm noticing. I can teach him. I can teach him some things.
Yeah.
Like that down air, not a good idea. Dash attack pretty good.
I've tried to get.
Yeah, I mean, like the hardest thing about fighting games, and I'll say this about really anything, you have to learn how to learn before you're able to improve. Yeah. You have to get to the place where you're able to understand knowledge and like internalize things. And I think that's one of the first things, if you are genuinely striving to improve and striving to get better, you should look at how you learn, how you internalize advice, how you apply them to your game plans, that kind of stuff. That's what you need to look at when you are attempting to improve in esports. Yeah. There's so much mentality based in Smash. Like, Smash is so much. Also, it like matters on like how you're feeling that day. Is there anything like bugging you? Like, are you uncomfortable in your clothes? It's like, it's because it's not such a free form game. It's like so much of it matters on how you are feeling. When in trad fighters, it typically can be very a little paint by numbers. It's like they're both pretty paintings, but one has more room for self-expression and showing like what you want out of this thing. When in trad fighters, it's typically like you see one sole bad guy, you know what the next 5 sole bad guys you're gonna fight looks like, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and you don't really get that with this game, especially because, like, I feel like and I'm just gonna use Sonic as an example because, you know, it's a character I play and a character that I'm familiar with, but like every top Sonic player plays differently. Yeah. Like,
which is messed up. Good character camps end is like different. That's messed up.
Yeah, there's like so much room for variation. Like Sonic's like, granted, Sonic's is like always constantly trying to like change and evolve his playstyle. Yeah. So he'll always change. I feel like Ken's neutral is a little more aggressive, but But again, at times he can be campier. 6WX is like a trademark rushdown Sonic. Wrath has been getting a lot more patient lately. Like, I mean, he just got like top 8 at Big House this weekend, which was huge. And then there's Pelly. I don't really have anything to say about Pelly, but you know, like there's just so much room for variation. Like you could watch a VOD of like all these players, and you will notice these variations in their gameplay, and it's never just like there's like one concrete way to play the character. And I think that's especially true even for like more like fundies oriented characters. Yeah. Like especially like your sword fighters like Lucina, Roy, Chrom, Marth, like all of those characters, and even to an extent like Cloud, Joker, Mario, like there's there's so much room for variation. Like you could just like you could either choose to just like run down with everything or take advantage of your space and play more patiently. Like they're like, given that those characters rely so much on fundamentals, it's just a matter of how you apply them, and that in itself, just one variable can just completely change the way that the character is played.
It's always impressive to see how people like. There's the joke.
Nerf Soul!
That's funny. Soul's fine. Soul's the least of your problems.
Remove it from the game. It's worse than +2 Fujark.
Well, who do you play?
Milia.
Nah. If Soul's your problem, there's other issues.
Yeah. Dude, if you're losing to Soul's Milia, just a skill issue, get better at the game.
Yeah, it is a bit of a skill issue.
That is a skill.
That's that's like 50% of the characters in this game.
Dude.
It's fine.
Nah, it's okay.
Millie is all right. You stop yapping.
Yeah, we got a yapper on our hands.
I love speaking Japanese.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna touch that personally. Pearson, you got that.
What? On that remark?
Yeah, you got that.
I don't know. It was clever.
Yeah. I don't know.
I have no clue. We were not given any information. Have you played in the crew yet? Okay.
The Derby guys messed up.
Yeah.
Coming to this school and just beating everyone.
Just destroying these people. This is like abuse.
Now, me personally, I would have thrown.
I can't blame you.
It's funny because if you said that to him, he'd go, no. Because he just simply refuses to accept how good he is.
How many hours?
I don't know. He spends more time thinking about it than playing it. He's a bit of a thinker. These things happen.
In bracket. Like they were doing a tourney.
Ooh.
And it won.
These things happen.
Like if it was a level 9 Kazuya CPU, I'd get it, right? But
you know, Jay lost a stock.
Oh, it was Robin,
This
not
guy's goated.
Rob. Oh.
Robin.
Oh.
Robin.
Oh, okay.
Robin.
Okay, I see the problem now. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Who loves stick jump?
Yeah.
I actually hate
He actually
stick
stopped
jump.
using stick jump.
Thank God.
Yeah. I think
know
he like
two people who uses stick jump.
who?
Jeremy and C-.
Wait, Chris uses it?
Chris uses stick jump, yes.
And Jay?
And Jay. They both use stick jump.
Why?
That's insane.
Ask them. Ask Chris. Get Chris over here.
Are we gonna get Chris C- on the mic?
Go get me. I want the head of C-.
Can we? You know what? Like I Okay.
We do got the next one though.
Yeah, but
we also know.
I think it'd be really cool if we
Keo
got.
in
I
chat.
think it'd be really cool if we got the second best player in Central and the third best player in Philly to get on stream like right now. Like
Nah, he's not. I don't know where he is. I don't even see that guy anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing someone.
Oh.
He's playing
He's
the
playing.
dude in the Crescendude's jacket. I hate that has a cool jacket now.
Well, it's because they went viral on social media last year.
Did they?
Yeah. They got over like 2 million views on TikTok.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend.
Okay. Why? Anyways, we're back.
Oh, yeah, we're back. Sorry,
back.
technical difficulties.
We're back.
Okay. Oh my. This is like your typical Wi-Fi matchup right here.
Oh. It's over to a jump scare.
Elite Ness versus.
I'm a Dark Samus fan.
That's fair. That's fair.
Samus is a neat character.
I-
Why can all the zoners in this game box?
I don't know. I think it's so stupid. Like when I play a Samus, I just get scared because I'm like, oh well, if I camp them out, it doesn't matter because they'll just out camp my camping. But then, it's ridiculous. Like kind of circling back to what we were saying about like okay. Kind of like what we were saying about like the freeformity of like Smash. It's just like even a zoner has like options.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that like that they have that because you know if I'm playing a Samus, you know, let's say I'm playing Sonic for the matchup, right? Like let's say like well no, I played Joker against Waiachi, but like let's say that it's like Sonic Samus, right? My first instinct, you know, should be, you know, keep my distance, right? That doesn't matter. Hard shot, side B, like all those options, like, and that's like a huge like playing around charge shot type matchup, just because it's like, you know, you have all that range and you're able to take advantage of it, because chances are Sonic's just gonna keep running away, so you can just use your range. But then if Sonic goes in to you know maybe like, you know, try to close that space, you know, prevent Samus from camping too much. Well, it doesn't matter, because like all of Samus's aerials kill, all of Samus's throws kill. She has an incredibly large Zair, like she has good close range, like close range she's really good too, and she has a lot of options both at mid, close, and long range. It's ridiculous. So like Samus is a character that I'm always very scared to fight against, because there's never a moment where Samus doesn't have a good option.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I miss Shine Spark in Smash 4. Just dying at 0 because of up B.
Yeah.
Why did they get rid of that? I wonder why.
Beats me. Beats me.
It was so funny. Just, Smash 4 is like the worst Smash in my opinion. And I'm tired of pretending it's Brawl. Brawl is great. I don't care about tripping.
I haven't played Smash 4 in a couple of years, so I can't speak on it, but Brawl, I will say, is definitely worse than I remember.
Oh.
Like, I think it's definitely worse than I remember, but I do feel like there are a lot of redeeming qualities to Brawl.
Brawl's
I feel
so
like...
good. Why does this dude teabag?
I feel like Smash 4 really only has redeeming qualities, in the sense that, like... I feel like Smash 4's only redeeming qualities come from the 3DS version.
Now, let's analyze that
like,
teabag right there.
What? Wait.
Did you miss it?
Yeah, I was looking at the crew
Let's
battle.
analyze that teabag right there. That's an interesting option there, especially because anything is possible in the game of Smash. So
Yeah.
really,
Wait, was it us that teabagged, or was
no,
it?
it was JT Esports.
Oh, it was Jim. Oh, man, these guys are getting cocky. Man. Wait.
Taunting's banned.
Taunting was banned in PIEA, even though it served a purpose.
What's the purpose?
Dude, literally, one of my last matches in PIEA was a friendly match against Den, and he taunt killed me. He taunt killed me. Okay, he played Luigi. He taunt killed me. Like,
Okay.
and you're gonna say, oh no, taunting's not allowed, dude. It literally serves a purpose. Look at Luigi. Look at Kazuya. Look at Snake. Is there a fourth one?
Well, Snake doesn't. Are we counting snakes?
Yeah. Greninja 2. I've seen some taunt combos with Greninja, even though they're not very optimal. Same with like the Snake thing. Like maybe you could gimp some characters with box, but I don't know. We'd have to ask our good friend Mr. Chris C-.
I've literally never seen him even try. to do a taunt kill with Snake.
Yeah. Well, probably just because it's suboptimal.
Yeah.
Like, but still. Hi, Jay.
True. He's got a point.
Very good point. I don't know what his point was.
He said technically we won because they teabagged.
Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe we gotta report this and be like, oh my gosh, they teabagged.
It is crazy to teabag. I assume these are all high schools, right?
Yep, all high schools.
Like you're all here to just improve and like get better at the game. Like it's not like
Yeah.
I imagine. Yeah, there's no money. All that's here is pride. So just like
Well,
instead of spending that time teabagging, why don't you spend time helping your fellow man out?
yeah, you know, like here's the thing, right? In my experience, and I'm just gonna be brutally honest here, because I don't really care. But the thing is, one thing I notice about playing in a high school league for Smash is that a lot of people.
Is Steve banned? Everyone's talking about what happens if they pick Steve. Okay.
They probably PIA will probably wind up unbanning Steve. But anyways, I think the thing is about, you know, playing in a high school league. One thing I've noticed and one thing that I've seen around a lot is that, you know, a lot of people, especially people who aren't like at like the super like upper echelon, like the top 5% of like PIA, especially, is like there are some people who just like, well, at least in PIA there were a lot of people who just like straight up weren't that great. There, I said it. Yeah, and like the thing is, like a ton of people in PIA argue too, and I think that's lame.
Big high school league drama.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Dude, it's insane. Like there's like actually been beef, and I think that's so stupid. But like it. I mean, granted, you know, these guys are young, so I mean.
Oh, Jay's on his last stock.
It happens, but oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jack whipped out the K roll. That's kind of insane.
Who's Jack?
Jack.
Oh, Steve's banned?
Yeah, because he plays Steve.
Interesting.
So he didn't whip out the Steve? Okay. Well, I'm surprised he didn't whip out Steve against Jay. I mean,
Steve bans are unneeded yet. The character's not there yet.
I mean, Steve is about to get banned in Central, so.
He's been banned in Central.
Wait, he already was?
Oh, you don't know that tweet was a bit. The Kazuya Game & Watch one that tweet was a bit.
That was a bit?
Yeah, that's a fake local. That tournament is not real. That's a fake local.
Dude,
I'm so happy I can tell you this. I'm so happy I can be the one.
Dude, I told a couple of people that here.
That's so funny. No, Central is not banning Kazuya and Game & Watch. Central has banned Steve, though. So, yeah, it's like just commending like a random local for banning the 3 characters, and they're not banned at all. Okay, so
Steve is still banned in Central, though, right?
Yeah, Steve been banned.
Okay.
Steve was banned once PMOG came out.
Okay, and it's been that way ever since?
And it's been that way ever since.
Okay.
And I don't care about Steve.
The last time that I think there really was a prominent player in Central, I forget what his name was, but he was like 8th on PR like a year ago. It was like around the time that PMLG came out. But ever since, we have not seen another Steve, and I don't know, like, before PMLG was even discovered, was there really many like Steve players?
I mean, in Central.
Yeah, in Central.
There was always the fear of an invading Citadel, but like not really.
Okay.
There really haven't been any prominent Steves in Central.
Okay.
So it's like, it's just being like, you people better stay out of here. But then like, there's no one there to, like, you're not kicking anyone out of the shop. It's just.
Yeah, so
it's a little useless.
Yeah, I figured that was the case, because I feel like, you know, if there was anybody that was playing Steve or Kazuya or Game & Watch, which I've been warned about Game & Watches before. Last time I was at Millersville, I was warned about a Game & Watch.
Yeah, there's a really good player at Millersville who goes to Millersville. I don't know if he's a Millersville student, but he goes there a lot, called Asian Glow. He's insane.
Yeah, he's 10th on PR right now.
Yeah, he was 10th in the last season. He's so good.
Yeah, I've heard.
So they gas.
I've heard good things about him. But typically, if you wind up playing one of those characters, you will know.
Yeah.
And like you'll definitely hear about them through like word of mouth and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or you could just check bracket or check somebody's
Oh,
results.
this dude really wants to.
He wants the he really wants the PK fire into PK fire into PK fire into PK fire into PK fire, huh?
He probably wants to close it with an aerial PK fire into spike. Oh. Hey, whoever said that, let's talk about mindset. I just heard some bad mindset things going on in the background. So let's talk about let's speak on mindset a little.
Yeah. Mindset plays a big part. And
Yeah.
as somebody who is very mindset oriented, it affects how you play this game.
I go into every set knowing anything can happen. Because in truth, this game is bad and anything can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, you can't go into a set thinking you will lose because it becomes a becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
pretty much, yeah.
Like yeah, like you lose first stock and you're like, oh well, I guess I knew this was gonna happen, and you start playing worse. You stop caring worse, because you can in Smash especially see how much you care in the gameplay. So like, it's rough, but like, you need to always be in the mindset of I can win. You're not getting married to the win. You don't have to take the win on a date or anything.
Yeah.
So like, don't think of the win too much, but know you can.
Mm-hmm.
Know you can lose because it's a healthy fear of a loss.
Yeah.
And just play with that in mind. Like, play, anything can happen. I can lose, I can win. Play like that, because you'll play in your like freest state, like where you are free of any mental hangups.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I definitely noticed that in my gameplay. Like, I try to approach every matchup as uniquely as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like going on to the whole mentality thing, like I kind of just like I think my match against Control is like the best example of this. Like, that was like one of the first matches where I approached it where I was like, you know, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew Control was like absolutely the better player, but you know, like I still wound up taking a game off him because I was just like, anything can happen. And game one, I took the first game. So you know what, like even though it wasn't a win, I mean, it still proves that mentality can have an insane impact on performance.
Yeah.
And I mean, even.
Oh, you went to Evo?
Yeah.
That's super sick. That's so sick. I want to get out to an Evo eventually, but it's just so difficult.
I've seen like the exact same thing happen with my friends at Evo when I went. So both of them went into Fighters and Surge Strike, and they said, "Oh, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do well." And they both went 1 and 2 in both games. Meanwhile, I'm okay. I'm not gonna try to sound like I'm flexing here, but I did not know how I was gonna do for Strive, and I went like 2 and 2.
Wow. Very nice. Huge.
That's gas. Evo, so difficult. It looks so difficult this year with just how many people were there. Yeah.
Well, that's Evo for you.
It'd be so sad if we don't finish these matches in time for 4 o'clock. It'd be so sad if we don't finish these matches in time for 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that would be a shame.
Shot, let's go at him. But no, I send my energy his way.
Oh, Adam. Oh, they finally got.
Yeah, they got. I think it's just a gauntlet of how long does it take for Jack to beat everyone. Because it looks like, I'm pretty sure Jack has played like twice now.
Yeah, he played twice because he did the K rule
into
and
Steve.
then Jay Gentleman, the Steve.
I mean, I doubt Jay cares at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just like
Pilot.
going pilot. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can get. I wonder if we can. It would be insane if we got Mr. Chris C- onto the crew battle.
I mean, they still also have me.
Oh right.
I've got lost.
You didn't play yet.
I have not played yet.
Okay. Yeah.
I just decided it'd be fun if I commentated.
Yeah. Wow. Man, these guys have 15 minutes to get this batch done.
I mean, what is it? We already finished one best of 5, best of 3.
Dude,
and I think we just finished another.
It's so over. It's actually so over.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm gonna go cheer on Adam if that's all right.
Yeah, I might actually.
Yes. Start breaking down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. there's gonna be a power outage in like 15 minutes for context. So, we're gonna head out. Thank you, Nazareth, for having me again. I hope you enjoyed having me, and we'll be gone.
Randy here. This is just a friendly match. Matter. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you everyone for watching. Ooh, it's bright. Thank you for watching. We'll be live hopefully Tuesday for Rocket League. Probably not though, so who knows. But yeah, definitely Wednesday. Definitely Wednesday for Smash Bros. Smash Bros. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. And go Blue Eagles!